Airbags. Airbags have saved thousands of lives since their introduction in the early 1980s. If you run into something, your airbag can inflate in less than a tenth of a second to protect you from the forces of a head-on collision. There are three parts to an airbag. First, there's the bag itself, which is made of thin nylon fabric and folded into the steering wheel or dashboard. Then, there's a sensor that tells the bag to inflate. It detects a collision force equals to running into a brick wall at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Finally, there's the inflation system. Airbags are actually inflated by the equivalent of a solid rocket booster. Sodium azide and potassium nitrate react very quickly to produce a large pulse of high nitrogen gas. Studies revealed that deaths among drivers using both airbags and seatbelts are 26% lower than among drivers using seatbelts alone. The amount of gas needed to fill the airbag at this pressure is then computed by the ideal gas law. When the gas inside the airbag pushes the front face forward, it has to act against the atmospheric pressure. Therefore, the absolute pressure inside the bag is greater than the gauge pressure. Pressure is defined as the force exerted by the gas per unit area on the walls of the container. So the pressure in pascals in the airbag immediately after inflation can be determined using the force calculated above the area of the front face of the airbag, the part of the airbag that is pushed forward by this force. What is the force exerted on the front face of the airbag that can cause this acceleration? The force can be calculated using Newton's second law of motion, F equals ma. Let us assume the mass of the airbag is 2.50 kilograms. 2.5 kilograms is a fairly heavy bag. But if you consider how much force the bag has to withstand, it becomes apparent that a lightweight fabric bag would not be strong enough. Acceleration can be computed from one of the equations of linear motion encountered in a basic text.